Listen, woman, I need you to hear me straight. Life been heavy, I know. You've been walking through storms, dodging shadows and praying for a sign, something real to hold on to. And God, He's speaking right now, right into your heart. There's a tall man coming into your life, and he ain't just any man. He's aligned with your purpose, your fire, your worth. But before he steps into your world, you gotta understand, this ain't about rushing. It ain't about chasing. It's about knowing who you are, standing in your power, and letting God move the pieces. He's been shaping you, preparing you, building layers of strength and beauty you don't even see. Yet every tear, every moment of doubt, every lonely night, it's all been the grind, the prep, the polish that makes you shine. And when he arrives, you won't just meet a man, you'll meet the reflection of everything you've held on to, everything you fought for, everything God has whispered in your ear while the world doubted you. So hold your head high, keep your spirit strong, because the man on his way, he's coming for the woman who's ready, the one who's unshakable, the one who's been faithful through it all. Divine timing is one of the most powerful truths a woman can internalize when navigating life and relationships. Life has a rhythm, a flow that often feels invisible, like a song playing just beneath the noise of our daily struggles. Divine timing is the understanding that events, encounters, and blessings don't happen simply because we wish for them. They unfold according to a higher plan, orchestrated by God with precision far beyond our comprehension. When a woman begins to grasp this, she realizes that impatience and frustration are not signs of weakness, but opportunities to deepen her trust and strengthen her faith. Waiting is not passive. It is active preparation, a sacred space where growth, healing, and clarity are cultivated. Every challenge, every delay, and every season of solitude serves a purpose in aligning her with what she truly deserves. There is a tendency in life to look at the world and measure success or fulfillment by comparison, to question why someone else seems to be moving faster, oddly achieving more, or finding love sooner. Divine timing challenges that mindset, reminds a woman that her journey is uniquely hers, and that her story is being written in a way that no one else can replicate. The delays and pauses are not failures. They are God's way of protecting her, ensuring that when the moment comes, it comes fully, completely, and in alignment with her purpose. When the tall man is on his way, it is not simply a matter of a physical arrival, but a spiritual, emotional, and mental readiness. Divine timing ensures that both lives intersect at the exact point when each person has grown into the best version of themselves, capable of receiving and giving in ways that honor the relationship's sacred potential. To live in alignment with divine timing, a woman must cultivate patience, faith, and discernment. She must resist the temptation to rush, to settle, or to force outcomes based on fear or loneliness. She must trust the unseen process and believe that God's timing is always perfect, even when it contradicts her own plans or desires. Every moment of waiting is a moment of empowerment, a chance to refine her character, fortify her spirit, and prepare her heart for what is coming. Understanding divine timing transforms anxiety into anticipation, frustration into trust, and waiting into active preparation. It is a reminder that the universe, or God, is never late. The right people, opportunities, and blessings arrive exactly when they are meant to, and often at the moment when she is fully ready to receive them in a way that honors her worth and amplifies her destiny. Faith over fear is a cornerstone for any woman seeking purpose, fulfillment, and meaningful connection in her life. Fear has a way of creeping in silently, whispering doubts and planting seeds of hesitation, especially when it comes to love, destiny, and the unseen plans God has for her. It is natural to feel uncertain, to question whether my right person, the right opportunity, or the breakthrough she has been praying for will ever come. Yet faith over fear is the deliberate choice to trust in God's promises, to hold on to hope even when circumstances suggest otherwise, and to act with courage despite the unknown. It is understanding that fear is often a reflection of the ego, a protective mechanism that attempts to shield her from disappointment, but it is not the ultimate guide for her life. Faith requires a conscious decision to rise above those insecurities, to believe that God is orchestrating every detail for her good, and that what is meant for her cannot be taken or delayed by doubt. Choosing faith over fear transforms the way she navigates challenges, setbacks, and even the moments of silence when answers seem absent. Instead of shrinking away from risk or opportunity, she steps forward with confidence, knowing that God's hand is upon her life, that the unseen forces are aligning in her favor, and that her worth is not determined by temporary struggles or delays. Faith over fear also involves embracing vulnerability. It means opening her heart to possibility without being paralyzed by the potential for pain, rejection, disappointment. It is trusting that the tall man on his way or any blessing meant for her will arrive in a manner that aligns perfectly with her purpose and timing. By practicing faith, she cultivates resilience, strengthens her inner voice, and develops a spiritual compass that guides her through uncertainty. Every time she chooses faith over fear, she strengthens her capacity to receive love, opportunity, and divine guidance fully without hesitation or resistance. This mindset shifts her energy, attracting experiences and people who resonate with her strength, integrity, and alignment with God's plan. It transforms anxiety into hope, doubt into trust, and hesitation into decisive action that honors her purpose. Fear may knock, but faith opens the door. Fear may tempt her to settle, but faith calls her to stand tall and expect greatness. It teaches her that God's promises are steadfast, that his timing is perfect, and that her journey is being directed with intention and care. In this way, faith over fear is not just a principle. It is a lifestyle, a spiritual discipline, and a declaration of trust that allows her to move boldly, love deeply, and prepare fully for the blessings, relationships, and opportunities that are on the horizon. Self-worth and value is an essential principle for any woman who desires to live a life of purpose, empowerment, and divine alignment. Understanding her own worth is not about arrogance or comparison. It is about recognizing the unique qualities, strengths, and gifts that God has placed within her. Many women have been conditioned to measure themselves by external standards, societal expectations, or the validation of others. But true self-worth comes from within, from knowing that she is created with intention, designed for impact, and deserving of respect, love, and abundance. When a woman truly embraces her value, she no longer tolerates situations, relationships, or circumstances that diminish her spirit or compromise her integrity. She becomes unapologetically selective about the people she allows into her life and the opportunities she chooses to pursue, understanding that her time, energy, and heart are precious and not to be wasted on anything that does not honor her essence. Recognizing her self-worth also empowers her to set healthy boundaries, protect her emotional space, and demand mutual respect from those around her. It allows her to navigate life with confidence, knowing that she does not need to beg, chase, or settle for less than she deserves, because the right people and blessings will meet her at the level of her value. This understanding transforms how she approaches love, work, and personal growth, instilling a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. And when the tall man is on his way, he will not just be any partner. He will be someone who recognizes her worth, appreciates her depth, and complements her purpose. Her value acts like a beacon, attracting the right connections and experiences into her life while repelling those that are misaligned. Moreover, by embracing self-worth nurtures inner peace and stability. She no longer depends solely on external affirmation to feel complete. She carries a sense of wholeness that radiates outward, influencing every interaction and decision she makes. This internal awareness strengthens her resilience against rejection, disappointment, and societal pressures, allowing her to remain grounded and focused on her path. Understanding her value also inspires growth and self-improvement as she seeks to honor herself through knowledge, discipline, and the pursuit of her passions. It becomes a cycle of empowerment. Her recognition of worth fuels her actions, and her actions reinforce her sense of value. By truly owning her self-worth, a woman positions herself to receive blessings, love, and opportunities that match her level of alignment and integrity, ensuring that when God moves in her life, it does so in a way that elevates her rather than diminishes her. Patience and resilience is a vital truth for every woman who seeks to walk in her purpose and embrace the blessings God has prepared for her. Life often moves in unpredictable ways, presenting obstacles, delays, and moments that test the limits of endurance. In these times, Patience is not simply waiting, it is an active, intentional practice of trusting that God's timing is perfect, that every challenge carries a lesson, and that every delay serves a greater purpose in shaping the woman she is meant to become. Resilience complements patience. It is the strength to rise again after setbacks, to recover from disappointment, and to continue moving forward even when the road feels long and uncertain. A woman who cultivates patience and resilience understands that the journey toward fulfillment and alignment is rarely linear. There will be moments when hope seems distant, when circumstances appear to contradict her prayers, and when the world tests her faith. Yet, in these very moments, she learns to hold her ground, to trust the unseen, and to lean on the strength that comes from her relationship with God. Patience teaches her to pause, to reflect, and to grow in ways that cannot happen when she rushes or forces outcomes. It allows her to develop clarity about her desires, her values, and the kind of love or opportunity that truly aligns with her purpose. Resilience, on the other hand, ensures that no setback defines her, no rejection diminishes her, and no challenge breaks her spirit. It is the armor that enables her to withstand life's storms without losing sight of the promise of what is coming. Together, patience and resilience create a powerful foundation for growth, self-discovery, and spiritual maturity. They prepare her to receive what God has planned in the fullness of its timing, ensuring that she is not only ready for blessings, but capable of sustaining them with wisdom and grace. This combination allows her to navigate relationships, career paths, and personal challenges with composure and strength, transforming obstacles into opportunities for learning and empowerment. She begins to see that waiting is not wasted time, but a necessary period of refinement, shaping her character and aligning her heart with God's vision for her life. By embracing patience and resilience, she positions herself to respond to life's opportunities with discernment, confidence, and gratitude, rather than desperation or fear. It instills a sense of peace amid uncertainty and a belief that every trial endured contributes to the manifestation of her dreams. In understanding and practicing patience and resilience, a woman builds a foundation that supports long-term success, meaningful relationships, and deep personal fulfillment, ensuring that when God brings the right people, circumstances, or blessings into her life, she is fully prepared to receive them with grace, strength, and unwavering faith. Divine preparation is one of the most profound realities a woman must embrace in order to fully step into her purpose and recognize the blessings God has planned for her. Life often presents seasons of waiting, challenge, and solitude, and it can feel frustrating when the desires of her heart seem delayed or distant. Yet every trial, every moment of growth, and every period of waiting is part of a deliberate process designed to prepare her for the fullness of what is coming. Divine preparation is the understanding that God is not just bringing a blessing into her life arbitrarily. He is shaping her to receive it with wisdom, grace, and maturity. It is more than external readiness. It is internal alignment, a cultivation of character strength and spiritual depth that ensures she is not only able to welcome the blessing, but to thrive in it. Often, a woman may feel impatience when she sees others moving forward faster or achieving milestones she has longed for. But divine preparation teaches her to trust that her journey is uniquely hers and that her timing is intentional. Every experience she endures, the heartbreak, the missed opportunities, the moments of doubt serves as training, refining her spirit and teaching her lessons she will carry into the next season. Divine preparation also involves self-reflection, prayer, and a commitment to personal growth. It challenges her to confront her fears, to release what no longer serves her, and to cultivate the qualities necessary to navigate life with wisdom and discernment. In doing so, she becomes a vessel capable of holding the weight of her blessings without being overwhelmed or losing sight of her purpose. When the tall man is on his way, divine preparation ensures that she recognizes his arrival in the context of alignment, not desperation. She meets him not out of need, but out of readiness, ready to engage in a partnership that is healthy, balanced, and mutually enriching. Preparation also encompasses spiritual and emotional maturity, helping her navigate relationships, responsibilities, and opportunities with clarity and integrity. It allows her to attract what is aligned with her destiny while repelling what is incompatible or harmful. Through divine preparation, she learns patience, humility, and discernment, recognizing that the period of waiting is not punishment, but a period of empowerment. She gains the ability to trust the unseen process, to walk with confidence in her own worth, and to embrace the timing of God's plan. Ultimately, divine preparation is a transformative process that equips her to step fully into her destiny, ensuring that when blessings, opportunities, or significant relationships arrive, she's not only ready to receive them, but capable of nurturing, sustaining, and maximizing the impact of what God has entrusted to her. Hope and expectation is a vital principle for a woman who seeks to embrace the fullness of God's plan for her life. Life can be unpredictable, filled with moments of disappointment, setbacks, and unanswered questions, yet hope is the light that keeps her moving forward. And expectation is the posture that positions her to receive the blessings destined for her. Hope is more than wishful thinking. It is a confident belief that God is faithful, that no prayer is ignored, and that every season of struggle has a purpose in the larger story of her life. When a woman cultivates hope, she refuses to be defined by past failures, heartbreaks, or the limitations imposed by others. She chooses to see beyond the present challenges and trusts that there is something greater on the horizon, something designed to elevate, empower, and align with her highest calling. Expectation goes hand in hand with hope. It is the conscious acknowledgement that what God has promised will come to fruition. It is an active stance of readiness, a mindset that anticipates the arrival of blessings, opportunities, and relationships in perfect timing. When the tall man is on his way, hope ensures that she does not lose faith in the waiting, while expectation positions her to recognize him when he arrives. Together, hope and expectation transform her energy, guiding her thoughts, actions, and decisions toward alignment with God's plan rather than fear, doubt, or resignation. This dual mindset empowers her to navigate life with confidence, knowing that setbacks are temporary, detours are lessons, and every delay serves a greater purpose in shaping her destiny. It strengthens her resilience, allowing her to rise after disappointments, learn from past experiences, and continue moving forward with faith intact. Hope and expectation also influence her interactions, relationships, and choices. She begins to attract people and situations that resonate with her vision and values, while naturally filtering out negativity, toxicity, and misalignment. Her anticipation of God's goodness encourages her to take bold steps, pursue opportunities with courage, and maintain a positive outlook even when circumstances seem unclear. By embracing hope and expectation, she affirms her belief that she is worthy of blessings, love, and abundance, and that nothing can derail what is divinely destined for her. This mindset transforms waiting from a passive experience into an empowered state of preparation, equipping her to receive with gratitude, wisdom, and joy. It nurtures faith, strengthens character, and builds a spiritual resilience that sustains her through trials, ensuring that when God moves on her behalf, she meets it with readiness and an open heart. In essence, hope and expectation are not just emotions, they are powerful tools that align her spirit, sharpen her focus, and magnetize the blessings, relationships, and divine opportunities that are on their way, allowing her to step fully into the life she has been prepared for.